Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to the clinic. I am Dr. Scripps, and so welcome. We are, sorry, I'm making a few quick adjustments real quick. Sorry, I'm trying something new tonight to see if I can get a few other extra things going here this evening. So, but with that in mind, welcome to the clinic. We're going to continue our playthrough of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc tonight. For this. So, we ended last night at the end of, we just collected all the evidence for class trial number 2, and so now we need to prepare to go to trial and to find out who killed Chihiro for this. So we have a few options that are on the table. We currently have Byakuya seems to be kind of number 1, though maybe Toko might be number 1, because we seem to think that the killer is probably someone who might be Genocide Jack for that. So, with that in mind, that's probably something that we'll want to keep in mind throughout this trial for this. The other thing we also probably want to consider is maybe there's something else that might do it, because there's a lot of open-ended stuff here. But let's go ahead and begin pre-trial prep. Continue. And so, hey, Amar, hey, Hawks, welcome back. All right, we need to set some skills before we go to the next trial. So we have 3 of 12. So we have the new one that we unlocked with Chihiro, which is effective during the non-stop debate. So, all right, then we'll do that one, and then we also have melodious voice, which is already in place as well. Effective during the bullet time battle. So, okay, I don't think we have any other, we don't have any other skills as of yet for this. So, but we will go ahead and we'll incorporate those two, and then we will go ahead and finish preparations. And it's time for trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
All right.
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
All right. We seem to, first we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. We kind of know this one already, which is, all right, time for our first non-stop debate. Make your argument. So it's the locker room dumbbell is the first thing that we have. So let's see.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
True.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot. How do you shoot?
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
All right.
Poor Chihiro.
Well, it's definitely not an iron pipe. Hero's just an Hero's just an idiot.
Chihiro's
Okay, I don't remember myself. Why is the shoot the bullet thing?
It was a head wound.
Nope, that's 100% accurate.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Well, we know that.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Yep. It was clearly the dumbbell.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Correct.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Oh.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Yep. Agreed. You looked at her head
Look
wound?
at her.
Yes! That's so creepy!
Well,
If
what do you expect?
don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
All right.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Yes, Byakuya, you've been pushing us towards the. You want us to think it's the. Yeah, you've been pushing us towards the idea that it's Genocide Jack. But the problem is we don't know who Genocide Jack is.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Okay. Fiendish serial killer? Did he really kill Chihiro? New elements been added to the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Of course, obviously, absolutely. But lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your true bullets will disappear as they hit those lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debates. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the A button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, time limit will decrease. So take careful which when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to general, white noise won't appear at all. Well, I don't think I think we're too kind. In which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck, have fun. Alright. Well, I think we're set to kind, not gentle, so. Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on.
Run.
There's just no proof for it.
That's not true. Sorry, yeah. Yep, there's absolutely proof that it is Genocide Jack. Alright.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
Yep.
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Well, you didn't find anything. Byakuya found it, but yeah.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of
Yeah,
weird,
weird
shit.
shit.
Isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Well, right now they sound innocent, so we'll see as the trial continues who's the one to do it.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More
Yeah,
importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
Yep.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No, not boob lust, bloodlust.
It's actually blood.
Boob lust. What are the?
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Yes.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
All right. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world does not, or large does not know, is it has to do with positioning of the body. Is yeah, how the victim was.
I got it!
Yep. They were left hanging.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
All right.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
Yep.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Uh-huh. Well,
So,
kind
how
of.
did
There's
Chihiro
one
know
small
about
discrepancy
this
which
when
we will get to in
only
a bit for
high-level
that.
Police officials were aware of it. There's only one logical answer I can think of.
Yeah.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Okay, that's great, but who is?
Fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. Keep up.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Wait, what? Byakuya, that came out of nowhere. What are you talking about?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Huh?
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
But it's not that.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
And no. Yes, that is correct.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It has dissociative disorder. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack be Toko, but also to not be Toko, The answer is that she's not just put multiple people, right? Yep. Exactly. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Alright. And it's like... You're looking for S. When he's, What? Wait. What am I thinking of here? I thought I was looking for Split. Oh, wow, okay. Schizophrenia is not split personality disorder. That is two different things. Schizophrenia is something different than split personality disorder. Or,
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
Yep.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
It's like, but
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
yeah.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yep. One thing that shows Toko could have split personality has to do with her weird behavior when her behavior changed.
I got it!
So when
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine, yeah. Oh, is that a dead body? Are you dead? Yeah. They hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world is a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. Quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tongue without permission.
Not to mention, when she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly...
She could be it.
In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Yep, exactly.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yep. Kept saying she won't let Genocide. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer and drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
It was to keep herself from going crazy.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
Uh-huh.
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Yep.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
Yep.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I could buy just spilling all the beans.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko? You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Fortunately, it's not a lie.
What?
She is Genocide Jack.
Promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Of course, Byakuya is a little cruel for spilling beans like that.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh, that's just, oh.
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Well, we don't know. It was a private conversation between you
You
two.
weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Oh no.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person
Oh no. Yeah.
you don't mean.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. Huge thud across the courtroom, but in the next second. Uh-oh. Who do we have? Oh boy.
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill. What the heck? Yeah.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Huh.
What is this?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what
Yeah.
if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Oh no. Okay, so we are dealing with Genocide Jack now.
So intense.
Yeah.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back human.
That's what she meant by front and back, or yeah.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every
Every true. Yeah, that's what she meant when she was saying that earlier. Split personality.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Okay. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane. Yes, I agree.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
No, you're not.
Kidding?
Yeah.
Then
And it's not.
true? Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Yeah. Plus, Genocide Jill or Genocide Jack or Toko would not be able to make something like Monokuma. So it's clearly not the case.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild.
Mason, no, you're not the mastermind either. All right.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Okay.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Yeah.
Just kidding again!
Even Leon's shocked, and Leon's dead.
This should be
You
enough
know.
to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
What motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Yep.
Well,
And
let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Yeah.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
True.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
He's an asshole, but he is right.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Uh-huh.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Oh, it's bad. Toko is right. Yeah, you got a 30-second timeout, I think, for the I'm dot. It read it as a link, so just be careful when you put your periods. Basically, you didn't get it for that. They thought you got for apparently posted for posting links because it misread the plus sign or the period in the middle of I'm the. So, but maybe you are the mastermind. Maybe that's why Streamlabs timed you out. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm not the culprit. Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Yeah, but there's a problem.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
True.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that. But yes, this is case number 2. Yes, this is case number 2. The second case, which what she said. I need to get some more details about this. All right. So we got another non-stop debate. Okay, non-stop debate. Status of the dead body. All right. Let's see.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
We're looking for a lie.
If you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Well,
Give
wait.
it up. You killed her.
All right. No. Here's body. That must have the answer. That should prove that what he said isn't quite right. Yes.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say
All right.
that, but
All
do you
right.
really expect any
I know exactly. Yeah, I did. I missed. I know what I'm aiming for now.
Alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Nope. That is not right. It is not the same.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Exactly.
I think
Dakota
there's
knows.
a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yep.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Yep.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you.
All the other ones were hung up with scissors.
Passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a
Very particular way of doing things.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with ragu. I mean, yes, it's not the greatest in the world, but why is ragu catching strays in this? Chef Boyardee, yeah, absolutely. Chef Boyardee absolutely deserves to catch strays. But yeah,
This is no creation of mine.
yep, and you can even see in the images. Bunch of scissors. Scissors are used to hang them, and everything else.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Yeah,
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this
and this one, yes. There's one clear difference between the murders. Murders from the other genocide case. Look at the neck and stomach. Here you see a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury.
I got it!
Yes.
For one, the cause of death is different.
So,
In the Genocide
yeah, these.
Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
With scissors.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yep. This is
But
head
Chihiro
trauma.
died from a blow to the head, right? Ah, yes. That is
You don't. How do you know that?
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail
Fail.
to suddenly change their method?
Yep.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Yep.
Can you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Yep. Taka. That's exactly what. Right. The second difference is related to how they were suspended. In front of this other time, all the victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you see a clear difference in terms of what was used to suspend her, because
Do you
Toko,
remember what the killer used to suspend her?
light cord
He
extension,
used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
or specifically a light cord extension.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend her.
Suspend them. Yes. It was scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Yep.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Yeah, she's right.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
All right, so it seems like
And you know what else?
yes.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
There's a third.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
She's right. Anybody else catch it? I know what it is.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Yes, there is.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. Those are the names of every victim. What you'll notice is, I think I figured out. Because Chihiro was a girl, all the others were boys.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yep. They were all men. Everything, there was no end to it. Yes.
They were all
Guys.
That's right. The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men. I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
Wow.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
So since Chihiro
Here was a girl.
not an adorable little man,
You wouldn't kill her. Yeah, bingo.
Italian chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
What's bad? She's right. She's completely 100% right on every single point.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Slowly,
Kerr? Oh boy.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Yep, she's, again, Kerr 100% does make some amount of sense. No, actually, it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Yeah, Genocide Jill is actually one of those.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
But do you actually have scissors with you?
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Which brings us to another point. Genocide Jill, as crazy as she is, it doesn't seem like she could be the one to wield a heavy dumbbell to kill someone.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
No, that's not true. All the girl.
Don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
She's right.
Okay, whatever.
There still aren't any in the school. She brought them with her.
Are you sure about that?
And she pulls out the scissors in the middle of the class trial.
She's fully equipped.
Yes.
Right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
You probably brought out a whole collection of.
Tell me I'm wrong, you can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you? Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Unfortunately, yes. In this case, yes.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Well, not exactly true.
That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
That's not true. Someone else does know it. Actually, hold on. There is one person who knows it. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Hey, Byakuya. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy?
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Yep.
Plus,
You
you
are-
already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened.
Uh-huh.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
There's still a few other issues with that.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was
Because he wanted to pin the crime on her. Yep.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Not quite.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Uh-huh.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
After the first class trial? Yeah, now.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Uh-huh. The locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, suspicious? Means nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Uh-huh.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Yeah.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Yep.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. Yes. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element's been added to the non-stop debates. Yes, alright. I'd like to hear more. Next we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim in a weak spot and hold down the Y button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. The memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth summon. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, maybe ways to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time on flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, so really, we're going to get some truth bullets, but the truth bullets don't matter here because, yeah, it says Monokuma file 2, but that doesn't really matter. What we're looking for is a contradiction in the statements.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
I don't
He
think
was
that's...
acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you
We're looking for
absolutely take it.
green text.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Yeah,
The
but
victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd
but we didn't know who the victim was at the point. Alright. We didn't know who the victim was.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he
Okay.
was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker
Okay.
room,
So we know what we're looking for now.
Absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest
shit.
we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body.
Yeah.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with
So okay, so it has to be one of the yellow text things.
locker room,
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Alright.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
Shoot.
There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
Shoot. I fired it too soon. I thought I could get it and fire it in the same shot. Yeah. Dang, yeah. It's like I need that statement and I need to shoot it at that statement at the exact same time.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body. But he was acting weird. How?
if you're presented with the opportunity
Yes,
to check
Hifumi,
out
we know you're
the
weird.
girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course, I would
Shoot!
suggest we check the girls' locker
Oh
room.
dang, I missed it twice.
There was
Okay.
no time for pointless
Is there a way I can speed this up?
What's so strange about that?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
All right, I'm gonna have to just. I can't try to do both in the same shot.
So, you said
I need to stop trying just to do.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body.
No, Hifumi's a weirdo. I'm more than happy to. And he's also kind of useless.
Presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room.
We're in the middle of a. Yeah.
Take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Oh, wait. Yeah, some messed up. Okay, so it's actually not the statement. It's not the same statement. My bad. My bad. My bad. What did he do in case one? I'm trying to remember anything he did in case one worth anything.
Before we found his body. But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room.
What did he do in case one? I don't remember anything that he presented in case one that actually helped.
Natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
All right.
What's
I think we have to.
strange about that?
There's only two statements, so.
Wish you'd taken me with you.
All right.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body.
Okay, so all right, I messed this whole thing up. Oh, you're right. Okay, the incinerator. Well, he was just the guy in charge of the incinerator. Yeah, he did. Okay, all right, I'll give him that.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body. But
All
he
right,
was
now I know
acting
exactly what we
weird.
need to do. We took two needless heart hits here, but
The opportunity to check out the girls' locker room.
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for
Yeah.
any guy.
finally, yeah.
The victim was Chihiro.
You didn't know that yet. Or you shouldn't have known that yet, should be the exact answer.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
We hadn't found the body yet.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Yep.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the
Yes.
victim doesn't hold up.
There we go. All right.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Unless you did something really dumb.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
And why is that?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead.
No, this is not my first time playing. This is the first time I've watched a playthrough of this, so I was not certain which of those statements I need to. But I know who the killer is already for every case. I've seen a playthrough of Trigger Happy Havoc, for that, and so yeah, I know who the killer is. It's just a matter of getting to that point. But yeah, this is the first time I'm actually playing it myself, but I've seen a playthrough of it. What's Byakuya's attitude? Like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like he has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Do I hate Celeste? No, I don't hate Celeste. Not in the moment. There is.
I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Yeah.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Yep.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Okay. Proof
Proof
that.
that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Kyoko says, nope. In this case and other Genocide Jack murders, evidence that proves Byakuya is hidden in there. What could it be? Alright, are we back to... Alright. Library desk lamp. Alright. So, let's see.
What? The difference between the cases? You want
We
me
know.
to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors.
Oh, wait, sorry.
And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Oh, I can't remember. A is the shoot things
There
down.
must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Yeah, that's... Oh, damn it. Stop it. Shoot!
Obviously,
Damn it.
somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Is it actually a rope? No, it wasn't. Byakuya didn't use the rope. He used a very specific object. Yes, it was like... I know when it... Okay.
Between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of
Kind of rope, was it not? It was...
That's right! It absolutely was!
Is it really a rope?
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Ah, damn it!
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I forgot to shoot down the other thing first.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When
Alright.
I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yes.
Chihiro was suspended with...
Yeah.
It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's
Yep.
right! It absolutely was!
Was it really a rope? No, it was not.
Must be something very fishy indeed
Not that rope.
about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
That's not true. Yes, you have. This is your desk lamp. Extension cord, specifically.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that
Extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Yep. It was the extension cord. It is something he used for the desk
The
lamp.
extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Uh-huh.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Alright, Byakuya's looking...
Must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Get ready, in the next few moments, you're probably gonna really start hitting Byakuya?
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
Yeah.
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Is like,
Is that about right?
oh, nice. Nice, Blue Mythic's power. Doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. He's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So
Except
that's
it can't
right?
be. He can't be the killer because it's in the girls' locker room.
Disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
In theory, it's good, but the problem is,
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
uh-huh.
Sure. Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I
Yep.
killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make
It's
it
like-
look like it was the work of a homicide.
Yeah, the comic part. Yeah, the comic part. I think I figured out the way to do the comic part, but still,
What about all that bothers you?
it's in the girls' locker room. Wait, what was that just now? Something not right. Body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean? Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off what he said. There's something weird about the scene of the crime. Yeah.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
Uh-huh.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Yep.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Well, we don't know that yet. So, bloody mythic powder. I mean, I know that. We don't want anybody chat. I'm not gonna say that yet, but
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
well, pretty simple.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed
Yeah.
somewhere else, then carried there later.
Yeah, bloodshed. Yeah, it was like
Along with the rest of the murder scene.
they were all moved.
The rest of the murder scene?
Uh,
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I
I
do.
believe I do.
Yep. Okay, did you just take you off guard? You recently moved to the crime scene. Byakuya, who's been so confident up until now, back in area, you realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
There's a lot of proof, actually. Does the murder print? Something that's switched between the boys and the girls' locker room. It is. Where is it? The posters.
I got it!
The posters are the issue.
Proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Yep.
Your proof is some posters?
Yep.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel.
Okay, Makoto, can you phrase that a different way? You're in a trial.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Uh-huh.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Thank you, Genocide Jill, for your
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular
Boy beam, yeah.
band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
It does not.
So
You're correct.
saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Oh, I'm saying the posters were absolutely
And
switched.
there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
Yep.
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yes.
Protein coffee?
Yep.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
Except that's not true. No, it's not the same. It was scrubbed away. It was moved. Carpet. Where's the carpet? There we go. Boys' locker room carpet.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
Yeah, it was switched.
I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Uh-huh.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Yep. So that means
Does that mean that
the carpets were switched too? Yep, it does.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
Except there's one, Makoto, you're on the right track, but there's still one other issue.
By doing this,
Yes, I am on PC.
was able to change the entire
Blood Mythic
room
Power,
where
yes.
the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Uh-huh.
Actually,
Celeste, you're onto something.
Even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the
Boys' locker room, then how did
how did
Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? Celeste asking the question that's important here. Yep.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your E-handbook across the card reader device.
Yep, you're correct, Celeste.
Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Uh-huh. Well,
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
well, that's not entirely true, but we'll get to that in a moment.
She did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Oh no.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, admittedly, I'm with Celeste. I would doubt anything Hero says. Is he right? Could Chihiro really get in the boys' locker room somehow? Yes. Is this another Hangman's Gambit? No, make your argument. Alright, so what are we doing? Broken E-handbook. Okay, so yes. But I don't know if that's in that yet.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her E-handbook.
No, stop.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had
Oh,
that,
wait.
she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
But Leon's handbook is broken. So, okay, so alright, we know we need to shoot now. There's no doubt that it was, yeah, it was broken. So, okay, so we know.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it!
Oh.
She must have hacked her E-handbook.
No. You're way off, Taka.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't
Why
think
would-
that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Actually, I'm surprised Hero found that thing in the main hall.
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Yeah, no, problem. Leon's handbook was broken. So it was not Leon's handbook.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, Hero.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
No, the regulation is against
Actually,
loaning.
The rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing.
Nothing about borrowing one, yes.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail
Nail square on the noggin. Yep, we got it. Oh, nice. Nice. It was like, oh, very cool.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
Because you couldn't use it.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Nope.
You can't fix an E-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify
Her own handbook. Then that means...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
Nope.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Nope.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
No, that still doesn't make any sense, though. That it then? Yeah, well, and Byakuya's the only one who did it. Really? Still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Hold on a second. Thank you, Kyoko. Come in and save the
I
day.
agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Yep.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Yep.
what?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait.
Here, wait.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting.
Exciting. Yep.
I'm sure that thought must please you.
Yes. She has to go on a field trip, which is good.
It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
All right. For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
So,
Oh, I have
Kyoko.
no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
yep. Kyoko knows exactly what it is. She said do a thorough examination of the body. Problem turn on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. Where she took us was back to the locker room. All right. So,
Girls' locker room?
We've already
Maurice.
searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
yep. Want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Kyoko knows exactly what's going on.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands? No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Fine.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
It's a murder trial, y'all. Come on.
Very well.
I'll do it. Okay, Sakura, you do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Yeah.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Yeah. She is screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
And brief her. Then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
Yep, yeah.
What? This is... What is this...
Yep, Sakura, yep, you felt what you thought you felt there.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
As her staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form, her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
She touches it. Yes, now we can finally say it. Blue Mystic's power, yes.
Is what?
Is a boy.
Is a boy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Hifumi, how did you know this? What? Wait, yeah, you didn't know. Wait.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then
It's really true?
Chihiro was a guy. Alright, so now that's gonna throw a whole new twist onto this case.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Boy, of course you did, Monokuma. Come on.
Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
I know.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Kyoko once again carries the case.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and
get on with the trial.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
So now we know the reason why the rooms were switched, but the question is, how did someone actually get into the locker room?
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
All right.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Then the Chihiro was actually a guy. That never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Okay, so that solves it.
His handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Well, that's not very progressive of you, Monokuma.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to
the girls' locker room. Yep.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Very possible.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Uh-huh.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Oh, don't worry, Kyoko. You won't understand it by the end of the trial either.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd.
Ike, what did you say?
He felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Not exactly.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
But
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
like he did something really stupid.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
If that's probably about as good a theory as anything
Plus,
else.
the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Uh-huh. Yep.
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
Uh-huh.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Yep, exactly.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am
not the culprit. Byakuya is not the culprit either.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
That's right, folks. And here's where I'm going to go off on Byakuya because fuck, he deserves it. He literally is playing games with the entire life of the entire group by finding the body in the girls' locker room, stringing it up to like Genocide Jill or Genocide Jack to make it like he's literally playing a game just to mess with everybody, and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Yes,
No,
exactly what it.
I'm effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
No, too well. It's like It's fine. It's like, well, it's only on one thing. I have Twitch going. I have 2 YouTube streams going, one vertical, one horizontal. So I'm sure there are other people who are watching this as well. So, all right.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
No, it's true.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Hey, Eric P, how you doing?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
You did it for shits and giggles, dude.
Now then.
Same, Lumithic Power, same thing. It's Dr. Scripts VT. Hey, Ducky, how you doing? Who was it?
Well,
I can't say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Without
Yeah.
talking about it a little more.
Yeah, we need to continue investigating.
Gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear.
Hero, keep up. He just said he wasn't doing it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
Yep.
That's true. Very well then.
I'm with you.
Too.
All right.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
I mean, an ant might be actually useful in a case.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Okay. All right. See you, Ducky.
That's very true.
All right.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can know, be assured that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy. Of course. All right, see you a bit. Crime scene was the boys' locker room. You would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. There's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Make your argument. All right, let's see what we got here. Celeste account. All right, what was Celeste account about?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even
Oh.
that might be enough.
There we go.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over.
There we go.
It's
The new info.
all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
The killer.
The killer. And only the killer.
No,
And it's
that's
like
not.
they're just gonna
Oh wait.
turn
Oh,
themselves
it's only
in.
the killer. Okay, that's the thing we need to actually do.
Game over.
Dude.
No! Not game over!
No. We know exactly when you. There is an eyewitness account. There's more information about that. Yes. So Celeste.
Is there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
We know exactly who we need to hit up.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Not true. Celeste saw the victim.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Yep.
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Yep.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Yep.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw
Stuff.
Chihiro in the dormitory
Yes.
warehouse.
Yep. Exactly.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, He headed off to exercise.
Uh-huh.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Uh-huh.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
I gotta go see. All right, see you, Hawks 19. Well, how are you going? I'm kind of in a hurry. I'll see ya. Eric, don't drop that clue, but yes, you are correct.
In a hurry. But why would he
Maybe someone was waiting for him.
Someone would.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Because...
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yep, exactly.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Yep.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know...
No, we know. I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Kyoko knows.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Huh?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
It will be.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Nope, don't need to.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Yep.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Yep, there's nothing special about the duffel bag.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Your track jacket really holds some clue about the killer? It does. Somehow it's hard to believe, but there is something there. Make your argument. All right. Celeste to count. Because Celeste knows what color the jacket was.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Yep, so we know that.
He was on his way to go exercise.
Exactly.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Very interesting you said that, Mondo. Very interesting. Hey, Emily Mythic Power, very interesting. We never said it was blue.
Hold on a second, Mondo.
What did you just
say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago.
I saw him stuffing a traffic jacket into a duffel bag, and I assumed he headed off to exercise. But he didn't say it. Yeah, he fumbled hard. He was close to getting away with it and fumbled so hard. She never said anything about the jacket's color.
So why did you say
Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you just...
Ah, yes, Mondo, you told on yourself. Congratulations.
Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
Tracksuit?
As a matter of fact,
It was blue.
Blue?
Yep. That means Mondo is the killer.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
Besides me?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Well, of course, Mondo is the killer. Yep, Mondo, you fucked up, buddy.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
The clothes were destroyed.
No, that can't be it.
The clothes were destroyed.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Uh-huh.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Chihiro. Yes.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Ah, so you were there with Chihiro then?
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, he was not.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony.
Yep. She stuffed the jacket into her bag as he hurt. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was
It's completely in the bag before it left the warehouse. Yep.
If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yep.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
Yep, exactly.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with?
What a bunch of nonsense. Yep.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one
A
big,
big bluff, wasn't it? Yes, it was.
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from
The culprit. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right.
However.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
It was the way he talked. Because
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off.
it was at the very beginning of the investigation, too. Remember I said that important line is like, dude?
Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls,
it's chick.
And after he was killed,
You happen to refer to him as dude.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Did you notice such a tiny detail?
Yep, absolutely.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone.
All right.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
No, that was, you came out of your...
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
But there is evidence.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Not quite.
My time has nearly come.
Hifumi, what do you got?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think?
Does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Yeah, any little thing helps.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an E-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
On the ground, that must mean it belongs to... It's Mondo's. Do you?
Shoot!
Be Chihiro's then.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Ah.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
Except he can't do it.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not.
Yes.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
Except for one weakness.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Except that's
For
not
all your
Leon's.
confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
I do.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
2 handbooks are broken now. So by hitting its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one
weak point.
didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
I do.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and 2 of them
The broken quick succession, and
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
he's not gonna tell her.
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Yep.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
We wouldn't want to.
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Yep.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge E-handbook is...
Humidity!
Exposed to
The high temperatures.
for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as
Yep.
your sweat evaporates, it creates a
No, that was last case. That was last case. That was Leon's case.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
Yep.
So when you're in a sauna, make
sure
sure
to
to keep nice and still.
But oh, it's talking about card. Oh.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Yeah, Taka. What about it?
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Yep.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
But Makoto knows because he was the
What if they
witness.
found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Uh-huh.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
Yep.
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an
And an
easy way to dispose
of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
I know.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I do.
I might know someone who did.
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? Had to be the one who wore all their clothes in the sauna. It was, of course. Hey, Mondo.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Yep.
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not
too long ago.
Remember?
Yep.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Uh-huh.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy
it. Yep.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
And I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt. Make your argument. All right, let's see. The card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you...
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Actually.
Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
How does handbook broke during the sauna? If I can just prove that, that'll show that the handbook Mondo has must actually be. All right. We gotta keep looking.
Test Makoto's assertion.
We might need to
What he
take something.
says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Does it?
See? Look!
Okay.
Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Okay, I think I know what all right, I think I gotta know what I gotta do here.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
All
In
right.
other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
Then
that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
does it?
See? Look! Makoto was wrong.
Wait. Oh shit.
Shoot!
Shit. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is
Okay.
right.
I think I know what I
Well, my
might need to do.
goddamn handbook works just fine.
All right. We'll come back to that.
See? Look! Makoto
Does it work
was
just
wrong
fine?
after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Does it work just fine? Pull it out. Let's see it.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
All right.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh shoot. Damn it.
See?
Ah.
Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Damn it.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Alright. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. It's just a matter of getting it done.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Alright.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Yeah.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto
It works
said
just fine. Just pull it out.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Damn it!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I might need to slow that part down.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Okay.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Alright. This is just me being bad now.
Test Makoto's assertion.
I think I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of doing it.
Then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Damn it!
See? Look!
What the hell?
Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Shoot!
What am I missing here?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct,
Maybe
then
it is
Mondo,
one of these.
you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves
Oh, it's the broken E-handbook from the main
Makoto
lobby.
said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after
I am so awful.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
How do you speed this up?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
Alright.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just...
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong. Thank you. Finally. Jesus, that took way too long.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
Yep, there we go.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
That's easy to figure out.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't
Nearly enough to destroy it.
it.
Perfect, yep.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Uh-huh.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes? But
Yep.
doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out the
Anyway,
handbook
keep
is-
up. They already said not loaning is... You can't loaning.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook
To another student.
But if they're dead, they're not a student.
Well, it's not even loaning.
Kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
But that's the catch, is like, it's not even...
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, plus he borrowed it.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm
Well,
happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Uh-uh.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay,
Alright.
then why
I wanna
don't we
look back on
look
this case one more
this
time
case
from the
one
beginning.
more that way, everything will become clear. And we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay. Alright, so it's the comic time. This is always the tough part. Alright. So. Clue. Alright. So let's see. What's the clue here? Caught Chihiro in the water with a duffel bag and... There we go. Alright. And... I think everyone that has, you need to get into the locker room. Which locker room? Chihiro go into? To the boys' locker room. Alright. Say hi. The weapon killer used was... Perfect. At the murder place, some blood splattered onto something. Yes. Is there a carpet one too or no? Oh no, that's the switching the posters. Okay, so the one they want is this one. Wait, no. Sorry. There. Alright. And let's see. This guy's the truth. The killer switched around the carpet. Well, that's something else. The poster, of course. That's taking it off the wall, I'm assuming. This is... oh. Wait. Am I off? I turned in the room. And then, Ayaka, for some reason beyond me, extension cord. After they were done, they went to the wait. guess. Is that the sauna? And okay. Let's
The
see.
killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before the
incident. Oh, we switched lives? Oh, thanks.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a
Duffel bag. And it was the blue jumpsuit.
That
Or the blue
something was a blue
tracksuit.
tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Then she hid it away. Act
With
2.
bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Yep. And walk in.
Simple, because she was really a he. Which
Yep.
is why he was able to use his own E-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Locker room.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh. Wait. Shit. Okay. So I guess it's this then. All right. Oh, okay. So this is. Is this? Onto something. Okay, got it. All right. There we go. And like everything else. And killer move 2, the girls' locker room. And they'll take something from the other locker room and switch it to the scene of the crime, which is that. Okay. Feel fairly confident on everything else. All right.
The killer is you!
So
Once inside, he met with someone there.
there we go.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
And smacked.
and attacked him.
Seriously? This?
Here's
I might have just failed this case.
and attacked him.
Okay. Flat.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
All right.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Huh? Yep.
Which
Take it
is
down.
why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained
Bloodstained carpet, yeah.
Then, removing the bloody poster.
Going. But wait, how did he get into the girls'?
Finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
But how did he get in then?
After all, Sayaka and
Junko's handbooks.
had been
Okay,
placed
so
in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
yep. Post
And
everything.
that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them,
Then they got to work. Yep.
They
right.
changed the layout of the boys and girls locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Yep. And Byakuya for some reason showed up, and
Could have been the end of things.
but no.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yes, because he's an idiot.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
And there you go.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Go there.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Alright, that's it.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had
already wrecked stuff on his own. Yep.
And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
There we go, complete. Problem is, I'm only at 1 heart now.
Wait. No.
This can't.
Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
All right.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Mondo's killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. This is how show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Everything will become clear. New element has been added. Sure. A little bit about fever time and time. You press the RB button. Fever time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Then you can push A, Y, and O. This only lasts until your focus gauge runs, so make sure. To be fair, if only you got access to special time, right? We also prepared something called Niga time that if the opponent activates Niga time during the bullet time battle, your time marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the drums in rhythm. If you were to activate tease time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, then the opponent won't use Niga. Well then, good luck, have fun. I only have 1 heart against whoever the opponent is, Taka.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Final strike. Woo, I survived it.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
There we go. Whew. Barely survived that, I think.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that,
We don't gotta do that.
Yeah.
Huh?
He admitted it.
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
That makes it easy. Hey. Hey, nice. All right, we'll take it. 81. More coins for more gifts later on. All right.
Bro, what are you saying?
He's saying he did it.
No choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
Okay.
No waiting, no holding on.
Yeah.
Time
Pretty clear.
for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
Yo, Monokuma, no, that's not appropriate.
Who will you elect as the blackened this time around?
I know what you mean, but still.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Like,
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
well, I mean, he just admitted it, so it should be at least a unanimous decision here. Monokuma vote. Found guilty. Mondo. Guilty. Everyone wins.
What?
Like, you got it right again. Yes, it is. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Taka chose the wrong answer. Of course he did. You're trending very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is
Why are
this?
you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now
Well, Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
actually,
The story of this matter this time is the sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. No, I want to hear it. Anyway, there was once a young boy. His name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that all as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. Take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. No matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell. The inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fate. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. Then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
Stronger and accept who I am. Stronger so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that the thought of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. So, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. The person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. Yep, it sure was. Biker Gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promise. But Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Thus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always inspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. They went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
And then that must be why Mondo did what he did, keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? He did what? Did what he did? That's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room.
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he had done? No.
Certainly.
It could have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he had made to Chihiro.
But
How does moving the body keep his secret?
because
Everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room. Everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he had also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? Why did you? Because no matter what I did, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. Possibly having your embarrassing memories and secret.
What is this?
Possible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat
How many times must I repeat myself? Judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, the secret that he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Yeah. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, made all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Monokuma's older brother was named Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, they had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. Actually, that sounds disgusting together, but never mind. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his older brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. He's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. I want that really be our leader? All that it'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I just...
Gotta get stronger. It's stronger than... Wow. There's a irony to this. It's just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care. I gotta come out on top. On the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, brother pushed him out of the way to save him. Laying in his kid's brother's arm, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. First, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. This is a team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was going to lose to his kid brother, so he's got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to leave the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, would have been for nothing. So that's why I saw what Monokuma had on me. Head filled up with kind of fuzzy uneasiness. Just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
Right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy this version of me, that version of me forever. Words were like a knife in my gut. Felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I had to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Or a secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So, what you're saying is, I should just say it.
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret.
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, try and overcome it. The kind of strength I've never had. I was just jealous of him. That jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
What?
I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
Making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. Felt like I could hear something starting to... Something inside my head. What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Wasn't I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn
Why did you have to tell me about that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a
Stronger
bitch.
than Daya. Huh? I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey! I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his. Turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. You see hope anywhere in there? But I sure don't. Yeah. Cornhead. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? Oh yeah. You mean execution? Well, that's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait, what?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Yes, Jelly Arts, yep. Cornhead. Hey.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep the
It's
promise we made.
punishment time. Yes, Jelly Arts. Yes, it's punishment time. Mondo absolutely has it coming. Yeah. Mondo Spaghetti, time for punishment. I'll be honest, when I've seen the punishments the first time, this is the one that makes me go like, how did this happen? How did this actually work? Monokuma, I didn't realize Monokuma had the same hairstyle. Oh, it's a biker thing in a carnival. The cage of death. Liquefaction, lol. Okay, but how is, all right. As we go through this execution, I'll kind of walk through process in terms of like, how is this going to liquefy anything? He's going to a. Yes, he is. Blue mythic power. Yes, he is. Oh, Monokuma's tired. And the bike is gone. Bike is there. Mondo is gone. Ah, okay. Mondo butter. I realize he goes fast enough. I'm just trying to figure out, I guess maybe all those lights or something like that was there. The lights were like heat or something like that, and I guess it helped to liquefy it faster. But just spinning around in that amount of G-force, I don't think it would liquefy you like that. So that's what I was thinking is like, and you laugh at death, and your soul will be forever at peace. Well, we're not quite done with this yet. The students and food. Yeah. Can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Ah. Yeah. Taka, take it easy, buddy. Taka said screams invaded our schools. We were forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Yeah, no, we need to talk about what you did, buddy. Because, yes, Mondo killed Chihiro. But we need to talk about what the fuck you did. You're completely insane. You know that? Again, one of our friends is dead. Do you realize that? Well, not only that, you played loose with all our lives. Because, of course I do. Because this is a game of, this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Exactly, Yoko, why? Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. So literally he did it for shits and giggles. Literally for shits and giggles. He had no reason to hang the body up to the point where it looked like it was Genocide Jack you know, tried to copy the crime and everything else. He was not guilty of the murder. He didn't do anything with the murder. He did nothing. And he just decided, I'm going to have fun with this and just, you know, mess with everybody in this case to try to make this work. Voice is calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. Showed me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. Until he shits and giggles. Right, exactly. It's like his life was just as much on the line as everybody else. This is, at least if I remember my the playthrough that I watched of this is by far the most illogical decision in the entirety of the game. Maybe next to Mondo just straight up admitting that he knew the color of the tracksuit. But like, Byakuya, you realize what happens if y'all pick incorrectly, right? Like last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. When I grew late, I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What, you mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I had seen him. You're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning? Yes, and that's the other thing too. Like,
That's right.
indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? Would have been the easiest class trial in the history of class trials. All you can say is, I saw Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. Trial over. There's nothing else. It's done. I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. So, you know, which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought we could liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? Yes, you did it for shits and giggles. So, after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But
Hey man, if we hadn't figured out who had really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Byakuya. I don't know. You're asking me how. Don't ask me, Jelly Arts. Don't ask me to get into the mind of a serial killer / yandere something type of another. I don't understand it. I don't. This is like, why him of all people? Like, maybe she thinks he's the one that's the most killable because he didn't know. I mean, Toko didn't know that Chihiro was a boy. So maybe he thought, if I'm going to kill somebody, it's going to be this fucker right here, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, is to say, like, he'll like me or I will kill him. Obviously, I would have really, of course. I could turn and look at me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reasoning. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
you...
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this is fair. It's not just for you. All this punishment, all this merit is my gift to mankind itself. And Monokuma is close to revealing something here, but we'll get that probably when we get to Act 5, I think.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. Murderers are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 True, Jelly Arts, but it seems that both Toko and Genocide Jack both are into Byakuya for some unknown reason. Mean? Mean? Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Huh, whatever, it doesn't matter. At the end, I'm gonna stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. Woo! I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I achieve complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you. Understand? In the name of the Togami family, whose victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mod for you. Jelly Arts, if you actually check my YouTube page, it's the only thing that I have left from my old version when I was Force of Will Play and Friend Will Gaming, but I have actually streamed DDLC. Maybe I need to go back and revisit it, because I mean, I've played DDLC. I know that game inside and out. I saw both the endings and everything else for that. And so but if you check my YouTube page, you'll find it's the only thing I still have my actual face that you'll see. So yes, if you want to see what I actually look like, not behind the VTuber, you can actually see it there for that. But I decided to go to VTuber to start changing up content and stuff like that. So just a little info. I'm not sure it'll stay out there forever, but the fact of the matter is, out of all the videos that I've ever made, DDLC is actually the one that still gets hits to this day, despite it being over a year old at this point. My favorite Doki, Monica. I'm not gonna say I'm a Monica apologist, but I am a Monica I understand. Understand this type of person. So, I don't agree with, like, I don't condone what Monica did, but I sort of also get it that if I was, stuck in a game and, everything else, I was sentient and everything else around me was not, the type of existential crisis, and then to find out that the main, the person playing the game can't even choose you as a option, I get it. Are you Twitch live? Nice. Sorry, we're continuing the, so, all right. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Timper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. All right. Oh, Sayori's my second favorite. Well, actually, no, sorry. Monica has always been my favorite, but Natsuki is actually my second favorite. And that sounds weird, but I will explain that in a moment. After appealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. It felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. With that, I believe we are now at the end. Oh, wait.
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
Huh?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
What?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster.
There
won't be any
stopping it.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm
Disappointed.
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Wait. Who is Mike?
No biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
So Monica was talking to someone.
That's what everyone wants to see.
One thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? 16th high school. The 16th high school student. Ooh.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
I don't know what he's doing. Seems like he's got a bow tie on almost. I don't get what that is.
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their
friends. So I think maybe, I don't know. Boy's Life of Despair. All right, chapter 2 completed. And now we are down to 10. Oh, the finger trap thing. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with that. To be continued. All right. So, the crazy diamond press. Oh, from the Byakuya. You want to say the data? Yes. All right. And done. All right, sniff. Just sniff.
I know I shouldn't cry. But I've had enough.
Oh.
I can't take it anymore.
We solved the murder. Yes, we solved the murder. I mean, we knew who the murderer was from the get-go, but yeah, or at least I did. But you know,
Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
donuts. Donuts. That'll cheer me up. Wait. Glazed donuts, twisted donuts, jelly donuts, cream filled donut holes. Molasses.
Okay.
Got it, donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Wait. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Right now for me, donuts are absolute necessity. Huh?
Huh?
Sound. I don't think it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but means murder. Asanito? Yeah. Scared, but something is in the bathhouse. Someone there? Kind of. Gasp. Uh-oh. It's a ghost. It's not. Chapter 3. A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. Alright, daily life. Alright, so the morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just as always, and I expected to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks. Huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. As we miss Hina anywhere. Said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it to easy in her room today.
oh,
That's rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. But exactly what makes me worry.
So then,
It was just the 7 of us then. Looks like that way.
How about that?
Time like this where the committee chairman needs to get things together going with a bang. He's still in shock. Or not. Yeah, sorry folks. Yeah. Taka's kind of useless at the moment. Taka hasn't said a worse than everything that happened yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna look at his face. He hasn't flipped a wink last night. Must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. Then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Morgan's for Persona 5, and okay. You know, Persona 5 is one of those down the road. Like right now, my goal for this year is, or for the next few months, is to get through Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2 before 2x2 comes out, and then we'll go straight to 2x2, and then we'll go back to Danganronpa V3 for that. So nothing he can do about it. Can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
well.
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? Haven't found any way out. We have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm just depressed thinking about it. We still have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Ultra Despair Girls? Maybe. I don't know how much that tells to the story of Danganronpa, or is it just kind of like a side story type thing? I have to look into it. It's certainly something I would consider potentially doing. So, live together in peace. Forget about the outside world. Oh, sorry, I realized I kept playing. I forgot to talk about it. Natsuki. The way, if you completely focus on Natsuki, she has the best romantic poem, I think, in the Because You. And I think when you start looking at how her interactions with the main character versus, say, like Yuri's, but even, I mean, obviously Sayori is awesome too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, all 4 of the Dokis are awesome, but Natsuki, as I played through the entire thing, I started to realize Natsuki is actually probably my favorite. Even with the changes that Monica tries to make in like Act 2, she's still a kind person at the end of the day. Even trying to warn you about, hey, Yuri's acting weird and Monica doesn't care. Something is wrong here. And the more that I realized that, the more I looked at it, I was like, yeah, you know what? Actually, Natsuki is number 2, is probably, after Monica, is probably my favorite character outside of that. So, this is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our ever needed scene to. Why are you so dissatisfied? I love the literature club, yeah. Right, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, it's our current situation not. Demon Angel, pretty pudgy princess. Huh?
Here we go.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bearded Amazon, Catgirl Doughboy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King. And what I mean is, there's no 2D here!
there is nothing to be
Master Mind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Alright, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Then we're all dead. So we're gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching for the school. Searching?
I'm right.
I mean, since the flash trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yep. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of new clues this time.
Well then.
And once we're done eating, let's split up and begin to look around. You have any problem with that, Celeste? It might well be a discovery which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Oh, she's back. Nobody called for you. How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes.
This place is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self. Oh boy, now she's starting to enjoy it too much. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Ooh, well, I mean, if you're seeing the thing, I kind of already have it as kind of, I mean, not my, I wouldn't say my favorite Danganronpa character, but certainly one of the most, especially for Danganronpa 1, you know, one of the more, you know, one of the characters from there. I'm trying not to say stuff. I'm trying not to say shit right now. I'm trying not to say shit right now. Anyway, all right. But yeah. So I'm already kind of dressed up. But you know what? Maybe I'll do. You know what? Let's see when we get to. Well, I mean, Halloween's a while away. I'm sure we'll get to Danganronpa 2 and maybe 2x2 by then. I'm sure there'll be someone in Danganronpa 2 that I'll be able to dress up as. So, I will say Danganronpa 2. I watched a playthrough of Danganronpa 1. I have not watched a playthrough of Danganronpa 2. I know nothing about that game. Like, nothing at all. So, no spoilers about that one for it. But, let's spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Also, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I'm going to destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. You know, as long as you're murdering... But you are a killer with a split personality. Yeah, if she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. Can't do anything on an empty stomach. Alright, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. I don't think Genocide Jill's hungry. And we were forced to eat breakfast with a murder. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we had to work around looking around school. Alright, so where do we start? I think that's just the regular old pantry, right? There's nothing in here. Except the knife that's still gone. Okay, yeah, so that, alright, that was useless. In the kitchen. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's just get to the second floor stairs. And we'll go from there. Ah! The stairs! Up to the third floor. Alright. Therefore, I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Let's see. Well, those are classrooms. I don't think there's anything overly interesting in the classroom right now. There's... Oh, that's just the stairs. But rec room. Let's see what the rec room has. Oh! Pool table? Oh! This is
Let's see.
a recreation place for students to come in and relax. I never would imagine a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school. It has a Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. Look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
It'll certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is school after all. You need a quick fix. Just check out the swimsuit max.
So
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. You might want to. Right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing. Never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye. It's almost like they're not publishing new magazine. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
most
It'd
unfortunate.
be much nicer if we could add some new issues once a month. How disappointing. I think you're missing the point. Anything else?
There is nothing to
Rather unfortunate, but still. Pretty significant thanks to this little hideaway. Alright. Hello? Happy to fellow here. I'm pretty bad at it though. Oh, we're up to 137. Okay, I'm gonna need to purchase some more. Yes, soon. Pool table. No, this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy? Well, remember the people at Hoax Peak Academy still lived here in the process, so like they had to have some additional things even before Monokuma took it over. A chair? From looking leather. Makoto, in what world is that a couch? I see seat for 1, maybe 2. If you told me love seat, I would be like, okay, I could buy a love seat. But couch? That's not a couch, buddy. It's pretty comfortable. Alright. Dart. You and a dartboard. No, I couldn't put this up, or was it always part of the school? I don't know. Well, we do know what he did put up, which is that big old sign there. They're all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. There are a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? Wait, did I get my... Actually, I'm wondering, did I get my cases mixed up? I thought a different case was coming up next. Am I wrong? I'm not gonna spoil it. But I might have reversed my 3rd and 4th case. Maybe it's just for decoration or something. The area? No, let's see if there's anything else I'm missing. It's just the normal TV cameras. Yeah, alright, now we can leave. Wondering, did I mix up? Yeah, did I mix up the... Oh, hey Kyoko. How you doing?
It would
The 3rd floor opened up this time. For a brief investigation, looked like there was a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Well, let's go check out the physics lab then. It sounds like it would be interesting. Where's this go? Oh, art room. Oh no. First glance is like any normal art room. Something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. Well, starting off with, there's this guy who's apparently found the thing. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Tools? Wait, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know why. How did Hifumi get the same voice as Monokuma? I'm a fan of Chambro, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Chambro's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite. It's seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Oh no, no, I forgot. I forgot what the title of chapter 3 is. No, I had the right order in my mind. Clearly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing. Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid, doesn't it?
Yes,
Guys, that FTC rightfully belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I really gotta stop doing Hifumi's voice as Monokuma. Monokuma is the yay! Good luck with that. Alright, let's see what else is here. So we have sculpture. Hina statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. Let's see. Here. Oh, it's the locker. Let's see if there's anything inside. This is a statue of Neo. I heard anyone using a Neo statue for a life drawing class or whatever. Probably because, but of course, a Monokuma statue. So this is a statue of Monokuma. Who would ever want to make something like that? Probably Monokuma. No, the quality is surprising. I would assume Monokuma would want that. Oh, another room. What's in this room? Oh, okay. Wait. What is that? Huh? There's something on the floor. It's like a picture. I stretched my hand to pick it up. I wonder if it was on my hand froze. Yeah, something's off here. Huh? I saw the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. They were smiling? What is this? Racing in my head one after another. Why are there only these three? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like this? What was it taken? Who took it? What was the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And why are the windows open? And the picture of the window in the classroom, yes. There's no metal plate covering it. Which means, must mean wherever this picture was taken, wasn't here at Hope's Peak Academy. Or it was. There's no point in time finding it. All the questions flying around my head were quickly drowned out by... Oh, Monokuma. That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. And any chance I had answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that...
They were definitely living their school life. But they ripped a page right out of the book of the youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing! Thanks. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Yes, I agree. Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Alright. The hammers! There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculpture. Probably a good call. Art. Dolly. They must use it to move all their statues around. Yep. This room will become important later on. I can tell you. Alright. Leave the repository. I don't think there's anything else in it. Okay, I think these are two separate things. Paintings lining the walls. Okay, is this really art? Just like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Yeah, it doesn't look great, to be honest. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Just the normal video cameras. And... lockers. Okay, I think we've done everything here. Nice. What's the other area? Hey, Kyoko, you're there. Oh, we need to go this way, I think. Oh, there's the stairs for the next area. They're leading up, but the gate's blocking the way. There's still at least one more. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, the physics. Is this the physics lab? Ooh, let's see what's cool in the physics lab. What in the world? The physics lab? You're crashing more like some sort of research. Hey, Taka, you okay, buddy? You okay? It looks like a research institute. Don't know reaction. Yeah. Poor buddy. He's in shock right now. Machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. I mean, you have to know a little bit about physics. What is that? Is that a camera? This is digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. I didn't mean it, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. It still works. I should show the others. Alright, let's see. Look at this ridiculously big machine.
Watch out!
Watch out! What? What? You want to do some quantum leaping? Wow. When was this game made? Like, Quantum Leap is a show from like the 90s. Huh? Oh, that's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. What tragedy? Time machine? Seriously, so I'm go back in time? No, of course not. Then let me get in. If I can go back to the past, then I can... No, I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. Come in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave for 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. Actually, I was lying about the whole thing. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey!
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
In other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you at. But that thing, you can even live on Mars. But with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperature, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your butt. Just an air purifier, and more than that. Go out of my way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Yeah, Monokuma's was kind of cool like that. All right, let's see. Ooh, there's a bunch of things here. Let's see. Let's use these for physics experiment system. Materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, all kinds of stuff no one can recognize. Alright. There's a room there. Who's in that room? What in the world? Oh no. The equipment room. Super disorganized. There's a strange similar smell. This place is just so relaxing, so calming. You haven't found the farmlands yet? Oh, sorry, Ducky. It's so calming. The formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. No, run, dude. Nah, just stay here. This is all the far lands you need. I want to just stick myself in it. What? First Genocide Jack likes it. Just goes to show how disgusting it really is. There were lots of stuff in it. A little strange. I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should have headed to the dining hall and talked about it with everybody else. Now I head to the dining hall. Ah, wait, I want to explore the... Okay, was I not supposed to find there yet? Oh, hey! I got back to the dining hall. The first thing I noticed was... Hey, oi! Hey, Hina! I tried to talk to her, but my voice was nearly drowned out by the others as they rushed to the dining hall. Hina! Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being turned to everyone, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Oh, are you feeling better already? Yeah. Ah, got it. Okay. Well, what are you trying to do? Just let us all know. If you donuts, that really helped a lot. Yeah, you do love those donuts. But it wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach kind of made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy. Like, it's like a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. This Asahina's pretty much the same. It looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Yes, thank you, Hina. Go after him. Go after him.
Well,
anyway. I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Whoa! Genocide... Toko. Stay away from her, you fiend! Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Taka's still competent, sorry. Right. Okay. Well, we'll do AOA last, because AOA has the most important thing probably we need at the moment. So, Taka, you got anything to add? Nope. No use. Alright. Here, what did you find? Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he? Yo, you're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. Yeah, a large stack of books. Must have gotten from the library.
No.
That's where he's hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Oh my gosh. He just ran off. You okay? I think we should not consider ourselves with her. I agree with Celeste on this one. You okay? Did you find anything interesting?
Correct.
There's a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything else I've seen before. Yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's all of that doing here? The device really that big? I really don't get it. Alright. Sakura, what did you find? I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows and halls were all blocked off. Yeah. Wish they give us a rest already. For serious, can you paint my bright blue skies? Just forget about it.
Impossible.
Make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Let's be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal pipe. None of them bulged.
So in the end,
The same escape via 3rd round is as possible as we feel. Let's see. Hifumi, what did you find? Oh, the art room. Had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. No. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
Digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
Like a kid's toy. I think you can score 5 pictures, maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
After that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. No, she's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. The super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much they had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, it's yours? What? That's my camera! What? How?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. My most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day along with my phone.
let's
Whoa,
see.
why would it reappear in the physics lab?
However,
Ah, but look at it. Got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. But that's it. That's it. Not in mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But were you just saying how much it meant to you? And may I have it? I may be able to find some use for it. If you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Can't really imagine any of us are going to need take any pictures of. Yeah, true. Actually, no. Pictures would be very useful for evidence. All right. Anyway, time to shine. What did you see there?
So,
I wasn't able to help much with it, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office. There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not anymore.
so
Did
then.
you find any protein in there? Or even vitamins and supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine over the counter stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing. End of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. We talked to everybody? Oh, wait. Did we talk to you? There is one piece of good news. There's going to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. Oh, we knew about that. I had no doubt that our student life here would be even more enjoyable. Will someone join me in a game with Othello sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. Now it's my turn. Can I tell you guys something? I have something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those 3? And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh.
Showed the 3 of them together laughing? When could they have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
The picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. I just imagine it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. No,
Is that right?
that's impossible after all. We saw dead bodies on all of them. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. They're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's, of course, Taka. Oh, that wasn't an illusion. It was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. We have yet to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma was like fortunate. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forge, is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bull crap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, there's something that had been bothering me. I'd like to discuss that. Okay. What would you like to discuss? Yes? There's also something that's been bothering me, which I'd like to discuss. What do you got? Bothering you, Celeste?
Actually...
About Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
Huh? Varies from person to person. Whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. Hard to tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
Wait, for real? Actually, no.
Huh? Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying.
Oh.
That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Yeah, be honest. What were you lying about? Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling guilty
I'm
about
sure
something?
of it. Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But...
Just, I mean, I have a reason for it. Yep. Okay, well then, let's talk to you again.
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came out and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Truth?
Well...
I saw it. Oh, what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
More than one ghost. I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. He knows exactly what happened. You're mean that secure. Okay, I'll tell you. So, it happened last night. I was in bed, but couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that happened up till now. I ended up getting more upset. So trying to cheer myself, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
Honestly.
And you know the rule regarding nighttime?
Sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But...
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. Oh yeah, the warehouse is open, but then I started hearing a strange sound. Sound like a computer.
Well...
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I looked inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Yeah! No way, a ghost!
Honestly.
Simply not possible. You must be mistaken. This is in most cases paranormal activity that is born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
All we do is go look for us here for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. A waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If I don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. We're gonna go and try to see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? I might put a curse on you. Hero, you can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey.
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
There is nothing...
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? Nah, he's still coming. He's still catatonic.
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. Alright, to the bathhouse. Alright. So where did you see it?
So,
Right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. Goosebumps.
Come on,
Ah.
come on.
Hello, Falagen. One of you actually shows up.
Hina.
Where's it? You saw
well...
when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Okay, well that means we need to check the locker, right? The locker? In here. The laptop. And the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
Hey.
I don't remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Yeah, it was broken then. Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Too bad. How did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
I'm guessing in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? You did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Celeste! Oh man, if I had the love clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. I didn't expect to find a freaking laptop inside of a freaking locker, okay?
Hey,
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake. Matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Hero, how did you jump to that conclusion?
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to one of your stupid delusions. Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Listen, Isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here. Probably Chihiro. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
They're pretty here. I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Have you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot that the mastermind is blind. You're saying someone put the laptop in here, the mastermind would know about it.
It's true.
What Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it'd be best if we investigated this laptop a little more in detail. I agree. Let's look at that laptop. This display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
First of all, we have to wake it up. Start hitting random buttons on the keyboard. The display instantly began to glow a pale green. A bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon to the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego legally means another self, I believe. Go to artificial intelligence. It's not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. Consider something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you just let me see it, Makoto? That Kyoko moved between me and the computer. Move the cursor over the alter ego icon. When she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. Then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. The hero's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus in the same hero.
Calm down.
No, it's not a ghost. It's an artificial intelligence program. And what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro
I get so embarrassed introducing myself. Oh, and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew.
Alter ego. I heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
How Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine, reinforcement learning, to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
Put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. I know more. Just Google it, okay? It's like, wait, was that to us as the player?
In
Yes,
other
but if
words,
it's AI, this AI can become more than just a piece of software to help. Some say that AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process is much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
Second, perfect personality that can never forget and never grow old. That's what Chihiro created. It's alter ego. Yoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay
Anyway,
with this?
so he fixed the broken laptop, put his own program on there. This is what it means, yes? He brought the machine to this dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know about this master and whatnot? I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most exciting 2D possible. He's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean,
That aspect?
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little bit more and figure out what's going on. Yoko typed for how much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. He immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master planned for me? No. He wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. All the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. It was taking me a little bit longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that files are protected so tightly means they must contain some secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked the next. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while. I'm definitely gonna do it. So you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it takes, I decided Alter Ego to handle the work. Alright. Also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up. But be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Oh, don't worry. I got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam. So if anyone suspicious showed up, I'll just scream for help really loud. I don't think that's gonna help. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
It's fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay
Hey,
with this?
our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good time the mastermind would notice all going in and out of the dressing room like that. And what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. And there's no way I can miss Ultra Ego yet. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I might become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you think. I won't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. The confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. It was actual confidence, that's what it was. An entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who had been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who's been born on a battlefield. Well, this is the fundamental difference. Only emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Master? Oh... How do you break to artificial intelligence that their creator is dead? But here covered just fast, quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. Yeah, so I knew all along. I knew the chances the master would survive the situation were very low. I was prepared for this. I feel kind of sorry for her. Can you imagine how it must feel to lose your other self? It's a simple computer program. It does not have feeling. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. Linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. Kyoko attached one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. Yeah, it seemed totally different from when we first arrived. Seemed upbeat. But just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hiro?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. You can call for help from the outside. Just the dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
There's no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. Confident when we cover some kind of clue was it's finished. Feels like a detour more than anything, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back. I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. Well, what's the dressing room? As we were in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't that awesome? I'm doing something totally awesome, right? Yes, you did. And as if we've been waiting for his cue. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So what was that awesome something? Yeah, we're not into Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keep me secrets. No fear. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it? Oh no. Oh no. Monokuma's mind is in the gutter like half the time. Wait, what? What do you mean, do it? Do it?
Yes.
Ew, gross. You said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We haven't had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into many sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and this is why we're all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're going to take a nice long bath.
Hey,
Oh,
come on.
jeez. We're going to do right. Well, that's fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Listen, he hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her progress didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
That's a damn it, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You definitely get that bath tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. Don't each of the rooms have a shower in it? I feel like the rooms have a shower in it. Okay, so we should head back to the dining hall for now.
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Nothing strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? Yeah, that's... You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. I need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathroom like Monokuma said, or just go back quietly down? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What? What about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It'd be more about your hopes and your dreams or adventure or whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to spy on them. I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. Head back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Alright. I think this is probably about as good as stopping point as bringing it. Fantasy, my fantasy. You can go back. I guess you dig the real thing just as any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
Girls heard you say that. We'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls have finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Oh,
You got
hello.
it.
Man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed. Aw.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured. Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bathhouse it's about time for us to get up to something.
because
After seeing how happy you are, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me. Just, everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents? Okay, have I got your attention? Yeah, let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dally, get a move on and everything will become clear. What are you scheming this time? It's obviously another. He's probably going to repeat the same thing again. Right, it's with the motor to get things again. I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have Alter Ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it, come what may. Yes, I agree. All right, we're all here. Heavy feet made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
After waiting by Alexa, you rest assured if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Okay, did you get here early? Forget how to walk? That's why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. Toko. Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze. She was back to her old self. Now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. When you want to say something mean, then you can talk.
Well.
Anyway, looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means Monokuma should be arriving. What is it this time, Monokuma? Boom! Alright, what motive do you have for us this time?
You guys?
Yeah, it looks like everyone's here, so let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However...
Whatever your subject is, whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
okay.
That's right, we're not going to lose to you whatever again.
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Which I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
That is money.
$10 million. I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Wow.
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
That's a lot of money. So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is not nearly enough. Huh?
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whereas a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we kill each other for money.
Of course.
He's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You say 10 million or ever how much, I don't give a crap. For serious. Yeah, they're alright. Whether it's 10 million or any amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Disappear, living with words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for... Right? Well, one person might. Have you quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you? I am super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. And...
Hey.
Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without worrying. This is the nature of the game. Dong, bing bong. Alright, we're finishing the day up. So once this day finishes up, we will save and we will put a wrap on tonight's stream.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Alright. That time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Every time I'll be leaving my door open to make sure nothing happens to alter you. Just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
Or the predator may finally find himself the prey. This was calm and composed, but there she knows that.
You know?
Okay, let's go right back to our rounds. And don't think about the whole money thing. Got it? Good. Let's break. How's that? Pretty good? Right, Taka? Taka's just gone. Right? This is I was back in my room. I crawled in bed. Honey, there's no way that it's going to get anyone to kill anyone. I told myself, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason is something completely nonsensical, murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. This time is different, I'm sure of it. Because of the programming Chihiro left behind, alter ego. I only have some small hope to grasp on. As long as we have that, I'm sure. Monokuma Theater! Alright, this should be the last thing we have to do. Little kids have it so easy. They put little in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles would lead to the salvation of the world. This man, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become lighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.
Alright. Bing bong. Alright. Time to wake up. Time?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Alright. Wait. Hold on. System. Save! There we go. Alright, so I think with that we have officially reached the end of tonight's proceedings, tonight's stream. So with that in mind, the clinic is closed for this evening. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, and all my socials via .subscripts VT. But until next time, goodbye everybody.